Xavier Onapito, the Executive Director of Action Aid Uganda, has made emphasis that countries responsible for emissions must compensate for the loss and damages caused. This call to action is a crucial step towards addressing the devastating impacts of climate change, which disproportionately affect vulnerable communities.
We found out that over $460 billion from banks and other financiers go to fund fossil fuel-related investment, that is oil, gas, coal, and so on. Those are the leading contributors to the greenhouse gas emissions globally. Okay? So we can't be talking that we are affected by climate change and so on, and yet we are, as a globe, putting money, and most of the money, in funding investments in fossil fuel. And so we need to put our money where our mouth is. If climate change is causing poverty, if it is impairing lives, and then we need to pronounce it as such and shift the money away from those promoting that.
Sheila Apinyi, the program coordinator of Action Aid, reiterated the organization commitment to shifting away from harmful emissions and promoting sustainable practices.
Climate justice is not looked at from a broader perspective, but let's conceptualize it and contextualize it to the realities, the daily struggles of women who have to walk distances to get water for domestic use, for the animals that suffer because there is no grass. So it's about human justice, but also biodiversity justice, because we should be concerned about biodiversity loss. We are losing several species of very important animals in the ecosystem.
The Climate Justice Week will bring together various stakeholders, including communities, activists, and policymakers, to demand urgent action on climate change.
We also wish to call upon our government to scale up mitigation measures on climate change. We already have the national determined contributions that was enriched with all our input. Now what is remaining is living to those commitments.
Through this campaign, Action Aid and its partners seek to hold accountable those responsible for the climate crisis and push for transformative change. The launch of the Climate Justice Week is essential towards demanding for a sustainable future for all. Sudat Kaye, UBC News.